After a 5 touchdown performance and now leading the NFL in rushing yards with 1,122, does Jonathan Taylor solidify himself to be in the MVP conversation?
Yeah, I mean, it's a quarterback. Everybody's got a hard on for quarterbacks being the MVP every year. It's just how it's always been. There's only been a handful of times in league history, I think, a receiver or running back has ever won it. And honestly, I can't even tell you who it was. I just know it's only happened a few times. But I mean, alongside Jonathan Taylor, I mean, obviously giving a shout out to Derrick Henry, where he would have been like today we're like this question specifically about Jonathan Taylor, but Derrick Henry would also be in that conversation, if not a notch above Jonathan Taylor, if he was still playing and healthy. Because after being out 2 weeks, Jonathan Taylor just finally passed him in rush yards this week, which is just unbelievable that it took him that long to pass. But nonetheless, Jonathan Taylor, amazing running back, obviously out of Wisconsin, Shuttle Badgers, being kind of a running back slash uh, lineman factory university. But yeah, I mean, after his 5 touchdown performance against a supposedly good Bills team, um, it's hard not to put him in the conversation. And I feel like people like that dark horse, like MVP in the conversation, whether it's a less popular guy, whether it's a quarterback, or in this case, a different position. So, I mean, if he continues to do what he does, builds off of it. Again, he's in the AFC South, which doesn't help him a whole lot as far as playing tough teams, tough defenses. But I mean, come playoff time, if he's able to keep building off what he's doing, I mean, I don't know how you can't put him in that conversation.
Yeah, I fully agree. And especially when you talk about MVP, that's the most valuable player to a team. Each one of the games that he's not gotten at least 16 rushing attempts, that team's lost. Anytime that they've fed him more than that, he's gotten over 100 yards on the ground. Besides the first opening night against the Seahawks, he's been over 100 yards, multiple touchdown games every single. It seems this team goes as Jonathan Taylor carries them. And as far as MVP, that's what MVP means to me. And he definitely seems like he's the most valuable player. Obviously, Aaron Rodgers is, I'd put him in that equal category. Same with like a Patrick Mahomes as well. But as far as the stats and the numbers that he's putting up this season, I'd say Jonathan Taylor, and as well, I'd have to throw Kirk Cousins in that conversation, joined in as well after his amazing performance this weekend. Um, yeah,